English 102. This is an overview of our brief position paper assignment. Let's get started. So first, I'm in Blackboard. I want to make sure that you understand where to access the information about your position paper assignments. I'm clicking the link on the menu list to the left that says all composition assignments, and there's a folder that says position papers. In here, you'll see all of the things that I'm going to show you in this video, including your overview, your examples, and how to submit your finished assignment. So let's start with the overview. All right. So your position paper assignment will require you to first look at the categories that the class selected for our topics this semester. So from those topic categories, similar to how we did with our annotated bibliography assignment, you are going to craft a research question. You can choose any of the categories that you would like for your first research question. So of the categories available, if there's one that you're not interested in, don't pick that one. But if there's one that kind of sparks your interest, then pick that category, and you're going to want to formulate a detailed, very specific research question to pursue in your position papers. Your position paper should include a brief introduction of the question, followed by a comprehensive but concise breakdown of your position on that topic, supported by evidence. That evidence can come from source information, that evidence can come from anecdotal information, but it should be supported. I don't just want an opinion rant. I want to understand why you believe what you believe. Additionally, in that position paper, in addition to those summary of your main points or your claims and your support, I also expect to see some type of resolution. What is your solution for moving forward? How do you see this in the future? What do you think people should do? So specific guidelines. You're going to write 2 of these papers. Again, both questions should address different topics. So we have all of the topics that we selected, pick 2 of them. So for example, if your class selected media as one of the topics, you'll pick a research question in media, and then maybe your class selected isms as a topic. So you could pick a research question in there, but you have to do 2 different topics. In the research question crafting is all up to you. It's an individual assignment, so you don't have to compromise with anybody this time. All right, so once you've picked your research question, the format is to write a paper in MLA. It has to be 1,000 words or less. It has to use 2 sources, and it has to use direct quotes from those sources. So be very careful about that. Also in this position paper, I want you to be aware that I expect that the formatting is correct and that both papers are submitted together. And we're going to look at that in example in just a second. Beyond that, I really hope that you address the question directly in this particular assignment. So let's look at the example. So also posted in Blackboard is this page here that has 2 examples in it. So I just wanted to kind of overview the format. So like MLA requires last name and page number as the header in the top left corner, in the top right corner. And then on the left, we have your name, my name, the class, and the date. In this assignment, the title is going to be your research question and your 1-word answer to that question. So you'll see here, this says, should community college be free? And their answer was no. And then we have the text of the paper itself, including the in-text citations for the sources, and then a page break for the works cited page. The works cited page should be on a separate page than the actual text of the position paper. Moving on to the 3rd page, you'll see that the 2nd position paper starts here. Again, title is the question, 1-word answer, text of the paper. The works cited page goes on its own page, right? So that's one example. And then I have a second example posted here. For each of these examples, you'll see that I put my comments on the papers in the margins here in Google, and they each have a score. So you can see what they earned in terms of the assignment itself. From there, you should be able to make a judgment about, like how much time you might need to want to dedicate to this assignment to get the grade that you would like to receive on this assignment. All right. The last thing is when to turn the papers in. So I'm coming back here to Blackboard. There's a link that says submit finished position papers here. If I click that link, you'll see that the due date for this assignment is posted, the points possible is posted. You can look at the rubric for the assignment so that you're aware of kind of how you're being evaluated. When you get ready to submit it, I'm just reminding you that all of your papers have to be submitted in the same document. So again, you're required to write 2 position papers. Each should be 1,000 words or less, but they have to be saved in the same document. I highly suggest you do that and save it as either a Word document or a PDF file, and then upload it here into Blackboard. I do not want to link to a paper in Google. I do want to upload it file, so make sure that you do that. And then in the comment section, if there's anything that you want me to know before I grade that paper, feel free to put that in. Once you've done those things, you just press submit, and you'll get an email in your student email saying, hey, you successfully submitted an assignment in your Blackboard course. And so that way I'll have it and I can grade it. So that's our position paper overview. If you have any questions, of course, feel free to email me.